Good morning. Welcome to the local news for today, Wednesday, October 2, 2019. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dakota Simpson Marshall. In the news, social contract to be continued. New school year opened. OPEC fund provides support to development in Suriname. And bill collective rights presented to Minister of Regional Development. The social contract that the government signed with the people in 2020 will be continued by the Bouterse Aden administration. In the area of housing, there will be investments in different categories of homes. With the approval of the Guarantee Fund Act and the Housing Construction Act, home seekers will find it easier to buy a home, the head of state confirmed in Parliament on Monday. However, not everyone is content with the plans that the government is preparing. Opposition MP Mahinda Yogi of the party VAP is not enthusiastic about policy measures of the Bouterse Aden administration. President Bouterse announced that a national subsidy for the low-income group will be provided to set up a house. Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Melvin Bova, indicated that this is one of the things that was included in the social contract. Bova emphasized that the government has no other choice than to carry out the social contract. In addition to improving healthcare and educational facilities, there will be investments in sports, the construction of 1,000 homes, and the improvement of the monetary policy. The 2019-2020 school year officially started yesterday. The Education Minister, Minister Lilian Ferrier, visited the OS Masclemensraad in Le Tour. The minister's speech was motivating and was broadcasted live nationwide via the STVS. In an interview with the STVS reporting team, the minister also gave an explanation of the policy goals for this new school year. The minister specifically chose the OS Masclemensraad for her speech for the start of the new school year. She did this because the school was renovated during the last school vacation period, and the minister wanted to see for herself what the teachers and the students thought about the new look. The renovation of the school was done in collaboration with the American Embassy. The OPEC Fund for International Development, OFID, will provide support to the government's long-term strategic development plan. It is a $26 million energy loan agreement and an additional $6 million for the refurbishing of the academic hospital Paramaribo as it pay. The documents were signed yesterday by Minister Gilmore Hoefdraad and the Director General of the OFID, Abdul Hamid Al Khalifa. The finance minister also explained that Suriname has been maintaining a cooperative relationship for 7 years with this international financial organization. He recalled that part of the financing for the east-west connection near Meersdorp came from the OFID. Al Khalifa arrived in Suriname on Sunday. Monday, he was present at the annual speech of the president. The OFID top official has already had discussions with the Minister of Public Works, Transport and Communication and the Minister of Health. He indicated that this support should be placed in the context of the South-South cooperation.
When we started this relationship back in 2012 between Suriname government and OPEC Fund, there were many projects has been done in different sectors, in energy, health, and transport. And despite the short length of this relationship, but I think we have done a great job. His Excellency is very active and in looking for the best way to support the country and the country's development. But I hope going forward OPEC Fund will continue working with the country and with the government on highlighting the priorities in different sectors and to support the government on facing different challenges.
Today, the delegation will visit the academic hospital and various clinics of the Regional Health Service. The Land Rights Management Team handed over the bill, Collective Rights, yesterday to the Minister for Regional Development, Edgar Dickan. This law relates to the collective rights of the indigenous people and the tribal Maroon peoples about their traditional living areas. This law relates to the collective rights of the indigenous people and the tribal Maroon people about their traditional living areas. Demarcation, other collective rights, traditional authority, the board, and the FPIC were also present. According to the representative of the Indigenous Village Chiefs in Suriname, VIDS, Theo Jubitana, this was a highlight. The VIDS chairman would like the members of parliament to be informed about the content of the matter. The chief captain, John Nesina Sintani, said that all eyes are now on the discussion of this bill. According to him, this period is very favorable. We are closer to the 2020 elections, and we look with suspicion at the According to him, this period is very favorable. We are closer to the 2020 elections, and we look with suspicion at the different political organizations that will or will not vote for approval of this bill, said Lesina. Minister Edgar Dickan said that he will do everything he can to get the law to Parliament as quickly as possible for discussions. The minister also stated that no government has succeeded in making such concrete steps in the recognition of land rights. According to the minister, the verdict given in 2007 by the OAS against the state of Suriname concerning the human rights violation is being carried out. That brings us to the end of local news for today. Join us again tomorrow for more. Have a blessed day.